Hello, listeners, and welcome to Youth Ventures Podcast, PDX Business Spotlight. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the final episode of Season 4 of PDX Business Spotlight. To all of our listeners and fellow BIPOC business owners, we are extremely grateful for your ongoing support throughout the previous 4 seasons. Today, we're going to be looking back to all of the businesses spotlighted within this season, and we'll be listening to some special parts from each episode. So, to start us off, let's begin with Season 4, Episode 1, Tilaga from Sunny Knits. Tilaga, are there any special projects or anything else you would like to plug?
No, not really, but we are coming out with greeting cards for Valentine's Day, which I'm very excited about. My sister and I have been working on designing some thank you cards as well, and I think it's super cool that we're expanding our products.
Wow. So if you want to give one of your loved ones a thank you card this coming Valentine's Day, definitely do go check those out. And you can once again go to the links in our podcast description box. Next up, we have Season 4, Episode 2, Megan from Zola Wellness Co. Can you talk more about how you formulate your products and how you choose your ingredients?
There's a very spiritual connection. I call it vibrational cooking, of course. I'll do research on how certain herbs can help the body and help to bring balance to ourselves, right? So a lot of times I'll create something based on what I see very common and which people are dealing with as far as ailments go. So my products, they aid with chronic pain, alleviation. Then I have some that are designed to help you sleep. I've had a lot of clients who had a hard time sleeping. I have another product that helps with anxiety and depression, but also keeps you focused. So it's designed to be used during the day.
Now we have Season 4, Episode 3, Ebony from Mama Essentials. Ebony, this might be a bit of a difficult question, but personally, what is your favorite product that you sell?
My favorite product is the hoodie. You know what? I have two favorite products. Okay. I'll just go with the hoodie because that was the original creation, and just that is my signature product and my best selling product is the badass hoodie. It's really my superhero cape, and I tell you, I wear it every single day. That's my favorite product, and I think every mom should read it. I want every mom to buy it, right? Because it's quality, it feels good. It's just a great message, honestly. That's why it's my favorite. Whenever I'm just feeling like I don't have it all together, I throw that hoodie on, and then I have like this extra boost of confidence. I just feel like it helps. So that's my first favorite product.
Next up is Season 4, Episode 4, Adriana Locke from Zola Wellness. What are your favorite elements from your product, like the massage in the box?
Ooh, that's a great question. So I love the box because it's not only cups. So everything is very curated. You can go on Amazon and get cups. You can, find YouTube videos on cupping, but they're not very good. Or it's very easy to buy something that's not very good. It's not that they're all bad. So I wanted to give people something that they could really rely on. So the best of what I knew is out there. So I got silicone cups that are super easy to use. They're high quality. I put a bunch of them together. So it's like a full cupping set. It's 12 cups. You can cup everywhere in your body, basically, like neck pain, back pain, shin splints, plantar fasciitis, wherever there's tension, basically you can cup it with this cupping set.
Mm-hmm. Now we have Season 4, Episode 5, Nicole Rose from Ella Dean. What are some of your essential ingredients that you use to formulate your product?
I'll talk about my best sellers. So Liquid on Touch is my best selling hair oil. It's an extra hair growth oil. And the main ingredient is Pomegranate. Oh yeah, I love it. And Indian gooseberry and mustard. So yes, people have seen pomegranate, but no one has seen Indian gooseberry or mustard, or they haven't seen, for herbs, comfrey root. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, they haven't seen that. Like, people are used to seeing herbs like lavender or hibiscus.
Mm-hmm.
So why not switch it up? Like, why not experiment with other herbs that people aren't used to? Yeah, I just use like those ingredients in Liquid Don't Touch that actually aid in hair growth. That's going to encourage it. And I use strong herbs. And then with Honor Thy Crown, I just use milder herbs that help with hair growth, so they're not as strong.
Next up is Season 4, Episode 6, B from Bubble Bath Soap. B, this might be a bit of a difficult question, but what is one of your favorite products that you sell?
Well, I have eczema, and so this was kind of the reason why I wanted to make my own soap and things, because everything I was getting from the stores was just breaking me out or giving me rash or just leaving me dry. And so I would say I've really fallen in love with my goat milk soap because it's the only thing that's really helped heal my eczema. And I also make CBD bath bombs, which are great for people like me who stand all day long, and I have a lot of like soreness in my back and soreness in my knees. So I'll just take a CBD bath and treat myself to that. I know it is a hard question. I have so many that I like, but I think those would be the two standouts. And I'm always coming up with new things. Like, I've been making laundry soap for years for the same reason, because I'm so sensitive. And so I just started selling my laundry soap now too.
Now we have Season 4, Episode 7, Molly from Optimistic Soap.
Ukrainian flag. I formulated that on the day that there was the awful report that Russia had hit a maternity ward, a maternity hospital, and those images were so affecting and so horrific that I had to do something. So I made my soap, and then I later offered it up for sale and donated 100% of all the profits or all the sales to Direct Relief, which provides medical supplies and medical equipment to countries that need it, and you can designate that if you want it to go directly to Ukraine or any place else. And so that felt like a really good way to do something. It's hard to have difficult times and to feel helpless because, no one can do anything about this war. No human being can do a lot, but each individual person can do a little bit.
Next up is Season 4, Episode 8, YK and Anna from Hanuk Design. How are some ways that you try to implement being sustainable within your business?
So our mission is to create products for your home that replace single-use plastic. So we're actually working on reusable bowl covers that replace single-use plastic. And we know that it takes a really long time to break down plastics, and just a simple change can make a huge difference. So we kind of looking at the product in our home and what can we kind of change? What can we use instead so that, we can reduce waste and plastic usage?
Wow. Why can't Anna? I definitely do think that the reusable bowl covers are like such a unique idea and definitely not something I've ever seen before, but also it helps the environment so much. Finally, we have Season 4, Episode 9, Kiki from Himalayan Dumplings. What is your favorite food that you sell?
My favorite food? Oh gosh, it's probably consistently my classic juicy beef momo. It is one of the most popular. Momo is a Tibetan word for dumplings. I call it Himalayan dumplings only because it represents or reflects what momo has become in the Himalayan countries of Nepal, Bhutan, India, and Tibet. So that's why I call it Himalayan dumplings. But originally it's called momo, right?
Yes.
So yeah, for me it's the juicy beef dumplings, but also what's equally popular now or has become and also become one of my favorites, is the veggie and shiitake momo, which is the vegan-friendly momo option I have.
Once again, listeners, thank you so much for your support and for listening to PDX Business Spotlight Season 4. If you would like to support us, please consider donating to us by going to the PayPal link in our podcast description box and mentioning that it's a donation towards Youth Venture. To all the amazing BIPOC business owners we've interviewed, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Once again, we will also be linking the websites of all the businesses that we've highlighted this season, so please definitely go support them and consider listening to their full stories in our previously published Season 4 episodes. That is it from PDX Business Spotlight, and we hope to see you soon with Season 5. Thank you for listening to PDX Business Spotlight by Youth Venture, and we hope to see you in the next episode.